gotta snatch some collars and let them motherfuckers know that you gotta take them out whenever you feel like it. You gotta get the ground beneath your feet, partner. Get the wind behind your back and go out in the blaze if you got to. Otherwise, you ain't shit. You might as well be dead your damn self.
You trying to tell me I ain't shit?
I ain't trying to tell you shit. I tell your mama you ain't.
What up, family? It's your boy SNTV, man. Coming back at y'all with another episode of Close Your Back Door and Lock It. Now, this episode is a special episode. The name of this episode is a step-by-step guide on how to survive in the inner city. I'm going to just get right into it. The most obvious way is to stay out of the streets, leave the inner city, period. Leave these situations to where you actually have to do everything in your power just to survive. You know, that means leaving that environment. That means leaving that city, if that means leaving that state. You know, where a lot of people know you, where you have beefs, where you have ties, where you've done dirt, where you went to school at, where you've basically lived your whole life at. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a scary thing to do, but in most situations, this is the best thing to do. Perfect example. I can give you rappers that had the potential, had the fan base, and would have made it, in my opinion, if they would have left the city of Chicago. They didn't leave the city of Chicago, and they lost their life. I.e., L.A. Capone, Young Pappy, FBG Duck. That's a big one. Lil JoJo. Even Rondo number 9, C-Day, PBG Sean. Those are guys that didn't necessarily die, but they were claimed by the prison system. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to give you an example of guys who left the city of Chicago. And ironically, these names are doing good to this day. Chief Keef, Polo G, G Herbo, Lil Bibby, Lil Durk. You see how that works? A lot of people may say, well, these guys ain't no shit. These guys were scary. That's why they left the city. It's a difference between being scared and being smart. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these guys actually set the standards. These guys were actually the blueprint for how to survive. You know what I'm saying? I.e., leave that bullshit behind, you know? Now, they do have family members and cousins, brothers, friends that have lost their life, but they're still alive. If I send you this picture, just know I got the hell out of Dodge. I do understand that everybody don't have the proper funding to actually get out of that situation. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. First and foremost, don't be a tough guy. There's movies, books, everything out there where the tough guy meets his demise in a horrific fashion, because the tough guy is always the main target. And when I mean don't be a tough guy, I'm not even necessarily saying don't just be, which I am saying, don't be in the streets, doing this and doing that, acting tough. But what I'm saying is don't be on the internet either, acting tough. You may not even be no tough guy, but you always got some tough guy shit to say on the internet. You see what I'm saying? See, that'll almost get you touched before a real tough guy out here in the streets. Because if a nigga see you on the internet and you talking this and talking that, and he know you and he know, well, this guy ain't even like that. I know I could easily get him off the map, and he feeling some type of way about some stuff that you saying on the internet, boom, you a quick and easy target. Versus somebody who's really like that, they may look at like, okay, well, I know if I come at him, I got to come at him the right way because he really like that. You know what I'm saying? So be careful about being a tough guy. Tough guys always finish last in the streets. Remember that. They always finish last, but they always be the first ones to either die or be the first ones to go to jail. It never fails. Try not to be a tough guy. Be yourself. We got to stop wanting to be accepted. You know, be yourself. And if people don't accept you for being for who you are, fuck them. Simple as that. Number 3, stay out of the way. Stay off the scene. If you gonna be on a scene that's not known for claiming bodies. What do you mean by that, SNTV? You know about these places that are hot. You know about these neighborhoods where these guys are shooting at each other. You know not to go on 79th. You know certain parts of Madison fucked up. You know not to go on Washington. Why are you over there? Why are you on Madison at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning chilling, drinking with some bitches? Why are you doing that? You know that these areas are dangerous. You putting yourself in a high risk situation when you can lower that chance on something happening to you just by staying away from those hot areas. Period. Number 4, don't gangbang. Don't gangbang. Now, in certain cities, it don't even really matter if you gangbang or not. It can happen to you, which it can happen to you anywhere, for anything, at any time. But you are boosting the percentage of you losing your life just by being affiliated, just by gangbang. You know what I'm saying? Not only am I going to tell you not to gangbang, but I'm going to tell you to stay away from certain people that do. Stay away from certain people that are known in the streets for doing certain stuff. Because from my personal experience, there's been times where I've witnessed where people are with certain people and they end up losing their life when the bullets wasn't even meant for them. These people weren't aiming at you, but you was over there with them. And it be like that a lot. They shoot everybody but the person that they came to get. You ain't from over there, but you over there. You dying too. Straight up. Don't give a fuck if you lost. Real talk. Don't gangbang and stay away from people that you know are hot in the streets. This man got bodies. He's known for snaking people out. He's known for doing all type of slithery and slimy shit. Stay away from him. That is a clear indication that he is not a good person to be around. And it will come a time to where somebody may pull up to try to do something to him and you end up suffering the consequences for it. Number 5, pay attention to everything and everybody around you. Pay attention. Stay aware. When you're in the streets, there's never a time where your guard is down. Because that moment where your guard is down, that's when you're going to die. That means no drinking, chilling on the block, drunk. You out there with Ray Ray and them getting toasted, motherfucker come up and toast you. You gonna get toasted for real out there with Ray Ray and them. Ray Ray and them get away. The Deuce and the Casamigos got you seeing goddamn a trio of angels. Now here you go, you waking up in heaven. Fuck happened? Shit. You was out there with little Ray Ray and them, man. Motherfuckers caught you. Damn. I didn't think my day was gonna end up like this. No, you didn't think your day was gonna end like that when you woke up in the morning. But you should have stayed. You should have stayed off the block. Getting inebriated. A lot of y'all be out here high, shaking ass. That's why y'all lose y'all life. You can't do that. You cannot take your guard down. You can't be out here getting high. You can't be out here trusting people. You can't be around out here letting people stand behind you. You can't do none of that when you're in the streets. And yeah, I know it's stressful, but this is the life that you chose. So if you want to stay alive, guess what? These are the rules that you must play by. Number 6. Be careful of the vehicles that you travel in. You may be some dude's baby mama. and he's known for being in the streets and he's known for doing shit. You may get you and your child killed just because guess what? They thought that was him in that car, and the whole time it was you. You letting your baby daddy see your car, knowing that he got shit going on in the streets. Some people got to switch up cars every other day. It's really like that. If you in the streets, you need to be having tinted windows. You really need to be having a bulletproof car. See, this is the stuff that I don't understand, right? Dudes be in the streets, dudes be beefing, dudes be having all these guns and stuff, but dudes be broke and don't got no money. It take money to go to war. It take money to go to war, gang. Real talk. Number 7. Pick you one chick and stick with her. If you are in the streets, again, pick you one chick and stick with her. Well, why do I say that? And what does this have to do with surviving? It has a lot to do with surviving. See, if you pick you one chick and stick with her, she's less likely to backdoor you. See, when you messing around with all these chicks and all that, all you gotta do is make them mad, and guess what? Now they giving away your location. Now they setting you up. You know? Stick with one chick, man. It just makes everything easier. I know you want to be fucking Romeo. I know you want to be Casanova. I know you want to be a player. I know you see chicks out here every day that you wouldn't mind being with. But guess what? You in the streets. And thinking with your dick is going to get you put in the dirt. That's a fact. How many times have we seen that? You cannot trust these niggas and you cannot trust these bitches. Period. Get you one, stick with her. Number 9. Keep your kids away from you if you're in the streets. Keep your kids away from you if you're in the streets. That means they ain't no taking them to McDonald's, ain't no doing this, ain't no doing that, ain't no taking them to the park. If you want to chill with your kids outside of the house and you in the streets, take them outside of whatever city that you've been doing all this in and take them way out. Don't take them to the little suburb 15 minutes away. No, take them an hour, 2 hours away, man. If you in Chicago, take your babies to Indiana Dunes or fucking Wisconsin Dells or something like that. And that may not be far enough, depending on who you are and what you've done. Don't have your kids with you. Time after time, we see these guys in the street and they got their kids with them. Not only to be recognized or either posting your kids. Don't even, if you're in the streets, don't post your kids. People recognize your kids and then do something to your kids, bro. We seen that happen with the young fella from over there in Killer Ward. To where, to get back at his daddy, they did something to him. 8-year-old child, they did something to him because they couldn't get to his father. Don't be around your kids. Don't be posting your kids, dog. That's a bad idea. Real talk. Don't stay at one place too long. I.e., waiting at restaurants, sitting down eating at restaurants, sitting in cars. This is the shit that we should already know. But time after time, motherfuckers get caught doing just that. Sitting in cars, waiting at restaurants. You in the streets, baby. See, this is a whole lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You have to be prepared for what's coming. Straight up. Don't get caught without a gun. Period. And when you got your gun on you, make sure it's cocked. Now, I bet some of y'all right now are like, whoa, did he just say that? Yes, I did just say that. Because guess what? The day is coming to where somebody gonna catch you, bro. The day is coming to where a motherfucker's gonna catch you. And if you ain't got your weapon with you, you dead. If you do got your weapon with you and you can't get to it, can't cock it and use it, then what's the point of even having it? You still dead. Real talk. You can't depend on Lil Leroy and them to shoot for you, dog. Lil Leroy and them gonna make sure they straight first and foremost. Believe that. While bullets is flying, Lil Leroy and them trying to get some cover. Then again, Lil Leroy and them can't shoot back if they don't even know who's shooting. When y'all go to these funerals, make sure y'all protected, man. If that means police escorts, if that means police for security having to hire them, if y'all got to spend that extra money, do that. Funerals are just as dangerous because 9 times out of 10, your ops know the location. They know where all of y'all gonna be. They can pull up out there, just shoot, half course shooting, and they might hit somebody of value. If I send you this picture, just know you finna be waiting in line with Beetlejuice. But see, y'all putting mothers, y'all putting fathers, y'all putting old folks, y'all putting kids in harm's way when y'all having these funerals and y'all ain't really got no security there for real. Y'all just depending on Lil John John and them to protect the whole funeral. Nah. Because like I said, John John is going to get out the way first. Make sure he's straight before he protect anybody else. That's not John John's job. John John is not the fucking Secret Service and you is not the president. Real talk. Anyway, that's part 1, man. Y'all let me know if y'all like it. If y'all do, I'm going to come back with a part 2. It's your boy SNTV. I'm out.